Today we're going to talk about how to become a better tattoo artist, and subjectively also, or respectively also, how to fill your books more and to get busier as an artist. Now, it used to be that to get into tattooing, you had to go through an apprenticeship and everything else, but it's not like that anymore. And I'm not saying that I don't still respect apprenticeships. In fact, if you're thinking about getting into tattooing, seek an apprenticeship out from an artist that you respect. That being said, there are some great names in tattooing who didn't have an apprenticeship, but they went about it a specific way. And the thing that most people usually get is they put the cart before the horse. They think that tattooing is its own art form, which it sort of is, but let's break it down real quick. Tattooing is a medium. Art is its own art form, all right? As you can see around me, there's paintings everywhere in my bay, and that's because I'm an artist who also tattoos. If you want to become a world-class tattoo artist, if you want to become the type of tattoo artist that makes real bank and isn't just scratching it through, waiting for the next busy season to come, which, trust me, I used to be that guy, you have to be willing to specialize in stuff. You have to be willing to dive really deep into a few things rather than trying to be good at everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. Well-rounded isn't real. Okay? Well-rounded is a fancy way of saying that I want to be able to do a little bit of everything that comes in the shop and think I'll be able to make money at everything. But you know what nobody ever does? Nobody's ever like, hey man, I want to fly around the world and get tattooed on by that guy that's real well-rounded at every style. Okay? People fly around the world from other countries here to America and vice versa to get tattooed by people who have dived in to the type of work they like doing and just put in effort on that stuff. So a few things that I'm going to recommend, all right? First off, start making art all the fucking time, all right? Do some of the things that I challenge myself to. I highly recommend anybody do this. I call it a 30 for 30, doing 30 pieces of finished art, at least of this quality, something you'd be proud to sell later on or put on somebody as a tattoo in 30 days. I've gotten it to the point where I can do 37, 38 of those in 30 days. And first of all, that is a massive accomplishment. If you know anything about making quality art, it takes time, effort, and you have to block it out. But if you're serious, you'll do it. And secondly, you need to stop being so jaded. Everybody's always so jaded in this industry. They're so angry and ready to be frustrated with clients and stuff like that. Be friendly. These people want to pay you in order to have you draw on them, and usually boatloads of money at it. But as a tattoo artist, I hear all the time people talking about bad experiences and bad experiences and bad experiences they had. Well, make every experience you have with your client a great one. And even if it's a little tattoo, they'll tell their people and that'll multiply. Thirdly, and this is probably one of the more important things, you gotta stop treating it like it's like a hobby. This has to be something that you're serious about, guys. Like everybody, like I said, they just want to like get into it. They treat it like, oh, well, what's some tips and tricks for tattooing? The trick is work your ass off. The tip is work your ass off. Okay? If you want to get good at anything, it doesn't come naturally. Anybody that says you're born with art is a liar and doesn't know what they're talking about. You are not born with it. It is a skill that you can learn just the same as trigonometry or calculus. But you have to put the effort in. You have to do the homework. Are you willing to do the homework in order to have the type of success as a tattoo artist that you want to have? Are you willing to put in the effort so that you can see a full turnaround of your career? Because I have. I did this for 10 years professionally before I started really hitting pay dirt, and that pay dirt happened when I stopped saying, I know, and started saying, can you teach me? Because once I opened my mind to the idea that there was always something I could learn, and I opened my mind to the idea that it's not just about art, it's about marketing, it's about public image. It's about like everything that a business has to do. Even if you're renting a booth from somebody, you have to treat this like it's a fucking career, not like it's a job. And once you start putting A-game effort on it, putting 120 into everything, giving somebody a little bit more than what they're expecting to pay for, just because it's like the right thing to do, that's like the law of reciprocity. Render more and greater service than what's expected or what's paid for, and you'll always be compensated more than what you expect. Try it. The trick is you have to do it without the intent of being compensated, and just do it because it's the right thing to do, and the universe will compensate you. You will see your books grow. You will see your income grow. You will see the places that you work grow. I used to work for other people for 10 years, and now I own a tattoo shop that's 3,100 square feet, heart of downtown Lexington, right by UK campus, and we are crushing. We've literally cleared like $350K of income in the past year. the first year being open here. So I know that it's possible. I teach my artists this method. I teach my artists this stuff, and they chew it up like they're hungry for it, and I watch it pay dividends in their life. And if you just follow those steps, I promise you, you'll start seeing it. Specialize in something. Do what you love doing and get really good at that. Take it seriously. Practice all the time, and then treat it like it's a business, not just an art form. Love y'all.